Good evening, everyone. My name is Michelle, and this is my YouTube channel, BelleYogi. Tonight, we will practice a short meditation and a gentle yoga stretch to prepare you for a good night's rest. You might want a meditation cushion, a bolster, and a blanket for this practice. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button below and let me know in the comments if this was helpful for you. So press pause now to gather your items, and when you're ready, we will get started. Hello again, welcome back. So we'll begin in a comfortable seated position. You might want to sit on a meditation cushion, a bolster, a blanket. Something to elevate your hips is recommended, especially if you're sitting cross-legged or on your shins. If these two positions don't feel comfortable for you, feel free to extend your legs out in front, nice and long. Once you find your comfortable seat, just begin to elongate through your spine. So grow a little taller. Allow the muscles in the face to relax through the forehead, the jaw, relax your tongue. And just take a moment to release all that it took you to get to this moment right here, right now. And with your senses, start to bring yourself into this space. Perhaps you start to notice any sounds that you're hearing, far in the distance and closer to the room. Begin to be aware what it feels like in your room, the temperature. Maybe you can sense the air against your skin. Any taste in the mouth. Are you picking up on any scents? And then, if your eyes aren't closed already, begin to close your eyes, or at least allow the eyes to almost close. And draw your awareness a little deeper inward towards the beating of your heart and the rhythm of your breath. Start to invite a mantra into your practice. When you inhale, mentally say, I am aware. And when you exhale, mentally say, I am relaxed. Inhale, I am aware. Exhale, I am relaxed. And take a moment to draw your hands together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra and set an intention for your practice this evening. Perhaps it's a feeling you'd like to embody. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Do that a few more times. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, pull that prayer to your heart. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. This time, inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows into goal post. Inhale, arms reach back overhead. Exhale, press your palms back to the heart. Do that twice more at the pace of your breath. Good. This last time, we'll inhale, reach up, and exhale, bend your elbows out to the side. Start to move your wrist in one direction. Rotate the wrist in the opposite direction. Then hold the arms open. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left. A few more times each side. Maybe each rotation you get just a teeny bit deeper. On this next one, we'll hold it to the right. You can extend your arms down. And just take a deep breath in, reach the crown of the head up, and as you exhale, twist a little deeper. Option to take your right hand behind your back. On your inhale, reach your arms back overhead. Exhale, bend the elbows to goalposts and twist over to the left. Release your hands down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, twist as you look over your left shoulder. Take a few big breaths here. Inhale, both arms reach overhead. Interlace your fingers, slip your palms up towards the ceiling. And on your exhale, bring your arms forward as you round your spine. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, left arm under right and rock a few times side to side. Inhale, lift your elbows up and exhale, round your spine. Let your head feel heavy as you breathe into the upper mid-back. Inhale, open your arms out wide. Exhale, right arm underneath left. Wrap your hands around your shoulders and rock a little side to side. Inhale, lift your elbows up and exhale, round your spine. And again, breathe into the upper mid-back. Inhale, begin to lift back up. Open your arms out wide. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over. And then bend your left elbow back. Open that chest. On your next exhale, reach your arm up and over and inhale to bend the elbow. Do that a few more times. Good, and let's switch sides. Left hand down, right arm up and over. And inhale to bend the elbow, open the chest. Exhale, reach it over and inhale to open. Good, inhale, lift back up through to center. Release your hands behind you. Begin to lift your sternum. And then reach your arms overhead and exhale, hands to heart center. Good, now we'll begin to transition to something a little lower. So if you were on a meditation cushion, let's come down to a blanket. And you'll just set that up so that you can sit at the edge of your blanket. And then start to extend your legs out wide. We'll flex the feet, dorsiflexion. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, start to walk your hands forward. We want an extension of the spine here. You might even want to drop down to your forearms. And take a few big continuous breaths. Good. On your inhale, lift yourself back up and then bend your right knee. Allow that foot to come towards the inner left thigh. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over for a nice side bend here. Breathing deep into the right side body. Good. Exhale, release your hand behind you. Come on up to your right knee and reach your left arm up and over. Exhale, release, and we'll switch sides. Extend your right leg, bend your left knee in. Left arm will reach up and over. Exhale, side bend to the right. Begin to breathe down the left side body. And look wherever it's comfortable for your neck. Inhale, release. Exhale, reach your right arm up and over as you come up onto your left knee. Good. Exhale, release. We'll take the soles of the feet together, knees out wide, and just bounce them up and down a few times. On your next inhale, lengthen, and exhale, hinge forward from your hips. And focus on extension of the spine rather than rounding through that thoracic spine here. Good. Now inhale, lengthen, extend your right leg forward, and you can have the foot on the inside of the right thigh or grab the ankle and place it on top of your right thigh for half fire log pose or Ardha Agni Stambhasana. You can stay there or bend your right knee as well and stack your shins. You can even put a bolster or some support under that left knee. Once you find your space, inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Breathing deep into any sensations that you might be experiencing here. And the exhales are an opportunity to go just a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, release. Bend your right knee up. Turn it out to the side. You can stay there or place it on top of your left thigh. Again, option to stay there or bend your left knee as well. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, hinge forward from your hips, taking any variation that suits you here. Remember to listen to your body. Breathe deeply. Really nice. Inhale, lift back up. Start to release. We'll take the soles of the feet together, knees out wide one more time. Maybe bounce them up and down a few times, and then inhale, lengthen, and exhale, lead with your chest. For Baddha Konasana. Okay, inhale, lift back up, and we'll start to transition to the floor. You might want your bolster nearby, underneath your knees. We'll use that at the end. And then you might want a blanket underneath your head and neck. So start to get nice and cozy. We'll start to lie down, and we'll have a few more stretches before settling into Savasana. You'll begin to draw your knees in towards your chest. Take Apanasana pose, knees to chest. And from here, you can rock a little side to side along the spine. Maybe rotate the ankles in one direction, rotate the feet in the opposite direction. Flex and point a few times. And then start to extend your legs up if that feels okay for you. So Viparita Karani. You can come back to your diaphragmatic breath. Maybe allowing your hands to rest on your abdominals and just breathe into your hands. You can point and flex your feet a few times and then hug your right knee in and extend your left leg long on your mat. And we'll begin to switch. Hug your left knee in, extend your right leg long. And switch again. And this time we'll roll to the outside of the left thigh and then draw your right leg across your body. Open your right arm out to the side. And allow your right shoulder blade to feel heavy as you allow your right hip to lift up. And breathe into that right side body. Feel the expansion and contraction there. Begin to switch sides. You'll scoot your hips a little to the left. Draw your left knee in and draw it across your body now. Allow your left arm to open out to the side and breathe into the left side body. And stay deeply connected to your breath. Inhale as you come back through to center. And we'll take a cushion, maybe a block or the bolster underneath your pelvis, underneath your sacrum. You can start to extend your legs up towards the ceiling if you'd like a little more, or option to keep your feet on the floor. So back to Viparita Karani is that option for a little more of an inversion. Again, feel free to move your feet in space. There can be a little bend in your knees if needed. And come back to your breath. Release your feet back to the ground when you're ready, and just take a few moments to ground your feet into the floor. Notice what it feels like to land. You'll lift your hips up, remove any props from underneath your sacrum. And then start to set up for your final rest. You might want to put your bolster underneath your knees or roll up a blanket. You might even want to put a blanket on top of you for extra warmth or grounding. Allow your hands to rest comfortably next to your sides. Palms facing up is that universal sign that you're open and ready to receive all the gifts this practice has to offer. Begin to relax again through the forehead, through the jaw, relax your tongue. And just take a few deep diaphragmatic breaths here. And with a little time, allow your breath to become more subtle and more effortless as you rest in this space of complete self-awareness. Savasana. Invite your next breath to grow deeper. Start to make some movements in your body. And roll onto one side and rest your head in your arms. And then gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Thank yourself for showing up today and putting in that work. Thank you all so much for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.